Welcome to one of my studios here on the South Shores of Boston, Massachusetts, and welcome to the Context. I'm not sure if I've posted a context. It's been at least 3 or 4 weeks, so I thought I'd do a context for you here. This is a new studio for me, specifically for the large-scale seascape canvas works that I have begun months and months and months ago. I decided to change the studio location specifically for these pieces. I wanted more light, and I wanted to be elevated. I wanted to be higher off the ground in executing these pieces. And for me, the particular location for the creation of the work lends itself a lot of meaning. The environment has to be a certain way for me to be able to execute the particular work that I'm working on. And as you know, I mean, if you view my studio site, you can see the train is passing by, 5 o'clock train, heading into Boston. When you take a look at my website, you can see that I'm dabbling in a lot of different types of collections and series and works, from photography to Enzo to semi-abstract seascape painting, and that's what I consider these. So this is the environment that I'm working in to produce these works, and these are the first 2. And I've been promising you that I will be listing these probably for the last 3 weeks. I'm going to list it, I'm going to list it, I'm going to list it. Well, I'm this close to listing these pieces. The skies on both of these, I think, are vibrant and colorful, which is new for me. And the water, I think I'm happy with the water. A lot of movement. I don't know if you can even pick up the movement in a photograph, but these pieces are all done mostly with this palette knife right here, my favorite palette knife. And you can feel the palette marks in these pieces. I mean, if you put your hand across the piece, you can read the piece. A lot of information on there. The water, the skies, the sailboats, and the horizon line. So the 2 elements that I want to finish on both of these pieces, I usually work in diptychs or triptychs. So this is kind of a diptych. I've been working on these at the same time, going back and forth. For me, the most important element in these pieces is the horizon line, and that happens a lot in my seascapes, where the horizon line is and the information that's happening in that horizon line. The sailboats, for me, I probably shouldn't say this, not as important as the horizon line itself and what is happening between the horizons. The sailboats are there because that's where they were in reality when I took the photograph. But for me, the sky and the water and the interplay and the horizon line. And I haven't really written about that. I've thought about it, I haven't written about it, but I will, because that's what's emerging from these pieces. Now, in the front of the studio on the other side, I have 2 more canvases going. Another one that is 5 by 4. It's going to be another horizontal. And then I have a vertical canvas. I think it's maybe 2 by 4 or 1.5 by 4. And it's going to be thin. It'll be vertical. I'm going to have some sort of horizon line going on there, dramatic horizon line, and I'm going to have maybe 1 or 2 sailboats in there. So both of those pieces are in the works. So that's going to give me fuel to finish these pieces, and I will be posting them. No promises, but I think in the next 2 weeks they will be up. So keep your eye out for these. And in the meantime, what I have posted new this past week is the Modern Love series that is in the abstract collection on my website. Collectors of my work who have been collecting Modern Love have been requesting again and again and again. They've been wanting these to reemerge in my listings. So the first one was posted, I think, yesterday, and I'll continue to post Modern Love. They were very in demand in the past, and people have just been wanting more and more of those. And I'm probably going to do an in context on the Modern Love series for those who are new to the series. And one more item that you'll see posted next week, brand new inspired Matisse series. I didn't post any this week, so I'm slowly listing those. It's a slow opening of my Matisse inspired series. So keep your eye out for Modern Love and keep your eye out for the Matisse, and maybe in 2 weeks these will be posted and listed. And by the way, I haven't mentioned this in the past week or so. These are available at pre-listing prices. Just email me at info@matthiasstudios.com and we can talk about a pre-listing price, because the price will definitely change once they are listed. So if you're interested, if you're liking these colors, get a hold of me. Well, until next time, stay creative.